back with Bobby and JJ Radio. We have the great San Antonio Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. We are speaking with Ivan Buenrostro, which is the Vice President of Membership, and the great Ramiro Cavazos. Ramiro has done a tremendous amount of stuff in his life. He's earned a master's in public administration from St. Mary's University. I can think of no one other to lead the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. He's a seventh-generation Texan from Weslaco, hanging out with us here in San Antonio and doing a tremendous amount of stuff for the city. Thanks. I want to say thanks again. If you miss any of this crazy interview, you can go back to bobbyandjjradio.com, be a fan of the show. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You don't want to miss it. It got a little funny. It got a little weird, and we'll continue to get that way. Let's talk about this gala. It was probably the best party I've been to ever. It just happened. Let's talk about the gala, what happens, what's expected. Let's talk a little bit about it, Ramiro. How did it go this year?
Well, it was our 87th annual gala, and we had 1,600 plus people there. It is our largest fundraiser of the year. So the purpose of it is to celebrate the successes of the previous chair and then welcome our new board coming in. We're very proud that JJ, you're part of the new board with a 3-year term. And it's our chance to really shine and show people that we're about business, we're about networking, we're about making connections, and also having fun at the same time.
Let's talk about the fun. How many people showed up to this thing? It was a big shindig.
I mean, we had over 1,600 people, and it lasts all night long.
Bobby was in a tuxedo. He's never been in a tuxedo. I thought he was
You had a tux?
Yeah.
Wow. And no ducktail.
Yeah. No, I thought he was getting baptized or something. It was shocking. Yeah. So 1,600 people. I love it because you have a networking and you drink and you come out and you hang out and you drink some more. And then you go eat. Then you come out and drink and dance. And then you go eat menudo at midnight.
That's right. And we do it so everybody can just stay there, be safe, have a great time.
Right.
This year, I think it wrapped up around 2 a.m., but it starts at 5:30.
Yeah,
with a VIP reception.
There was an after party.
Well, there was an after party.
That's just for the cool kids, yeah. So how many elected officials were at this thing?
We had over 60 elected officials, congressional leaders from Washington. We had our mayor there. We had county commissioners, judges, council members.
So to rub elbows with these people, this is the place to go.
Well, it's a place to go. I mean, these folks get invited to everything. They don't have to come to our dinner, but they come because they know that's the place to be, to meet people like you and Bobby, and to know that really the private sector, the business leaders of our community, small businesses drive San Antonio's economy.
85% of all the people are getting hired are by us, for sure.
You are. And when the economy is bad, big businesses are the ones that shrink quickest and fastest. It's small business that sustain us through the hard times as a community.
Right. And we have a new hashtag for the chamber, Be the Future of SA, but it's the year of influence. Let's talk a little bit about that. What does that mean?
Every year we have a theme, and it's a chance for us to have a set of programs that are special for that chair. We only have one day, JJ, you may be a chairman of our board. It's a 1-year term. But this year, our chairwoman, Rebecca Cedillo,
love her,
is a small business owner. She's been in business for 15 years, and she chose that theme. Last year, It's Our Time.
Right.
We know it's always been our time, but we figure we might as well call it what it is.
Sure.
And so last year is our time. This year, it's the year of influence, and it's really just a way for us to brand ourselves.
Right.
Doesn't really change the chamber that much, but it's really a chance for every chair to come in and put their stamp. Their stamp on that year. And she, as you saw that night, she's all about volunteerism. It's about small business.
We're clocking the hours of how many hours that we're volunteering as a chamber. We're counting the hours. We're encouraging voting because that's how your influence is actually met. I love the mindset of it.
It's engagement.
I love it.
It's mobility.
I love it. Let's talk about these new members these new board members besides myself. How many are there? How are they chosen? What are their role in everything?
Well, we have a board of about 50 people, and every year a third comes off. It's a 3-year term, and you're part of the group that's come in. We've got about 15 to 20 new board members.
So low standards, because JJ made it.
Well, we did our best background check, Bobby, on JJ.
Sometimes they sneak in.
You didn't answer your phone, man.
Luckily, you gave us a letter of support. No, we have diversity too. About almost half of our board is female. We want enough small business owners, not all corporates. We have some nonprofits on there. We have all ages, ethnic backgrounds. We have Anglos, African American, Asian, Latinos, And for us, it's about San Antonio. It's about the best of the city.
Definitely.
And we value diversity. We think that's our strength.
Absolutely. I really do think that when you look at that board and I'm sitting across the room and seeing all these really impactful people and what they do in different roles in different industries and, as you said, like a different backgrounds, it's pretty overwhelming. I love it a lot. To be part of this awesome chamber, if you're part of any chamber, you're a small business owner, if you're in any kind of corporation and you want to get involved and do some real business in San Antonio, you got to go to SAHCC.org, and that's SAHCC.org, or call Ivan Buenrostro at 210-208-8213. Again, that's 208-8213. We're going to come back with these crazy characters. Do not touch your dial. This is Bobby and JJ Radio.